DNS is the shooter.
So let's back up a little bit. How'd you even get into racing? What brought you into the lifestyle in the first place?
Man, I've been around racing my whole entire life. I came out the womb racing. You feel me? Like
Your parents race or
my dad and my mama. My mama, she didn't just like race, but she'd get on the highway and go fast and shit like that.
Yeah.
She likes speed too. So I mean, and then my stepdad, he's a speed demon. I got, my parents split, but my mom ended up getting with another dude, that like cars or whatever. His name John. And
so your mom is in love with the lifestyle too.
yeah, she liked the lifestyle too. And then, my dad, he been riding for I don't know how goddamn long. He used to run Yellow Belly before I was even born. You know what I'm saying? So that just give you a sense of how long Yellow Belly been open.
Yeah, this is a generational thing. You was born to do what you doing.
I learned how to ride a little dirt bike like that. Well, you can't see it in the video right now, but it's a little dirt bike over there. I learned how to ride that hoe before I learned how to ride an actual bike. Yeah. Like I didn't get the concept of pedaling. I'm sitting here trying to turn the damn handlebar, trying to make it go like it got a motor or something. But shit, nah, man. Like, yeah, it's just
so you was one of those that you probably knew how to change the oil at 5 years old and stuff like that.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, man, that was all. I was exposed to all that type of shit, man. Like anything far as cars, engines, like I loved it. Like that was something I was interested in. Anything with a motor, anything. Like yeah, that's my hobby. That's what I love.
Okay, so where you grow up in?
Bro, I'm from Oak Cliff, but I bounced around a lot. I think when I left the hospital, my first place going was to North Dallas. So, and then we ended up moving to Grand Prairie until like I was in the first grade or kindergarten.
Your parents just doing their thing. Like, okay, rent is good over there, so this where we at.
Then they ended up splitting up. So my dad went to Dallas. My mom ended up, we went to Oak Cliff over there to the Way Apartments.
Yeah.
I watched them build the whole Bahama Beach and all that shit, fool. Like, that was like an 05, 06, 04, 05 or something like that. Then 06, I moved to Arlington and started fucking around with, out there on the south side of Arlington and shit. And shit, then after that, I got kicked out of that shit. Went back to North Dallas. End up, I don't even know what happened. I forgot what. I ended up coming back to Lancaster. And shit, I used to skip so much. My dad was like, shit, I'm just finna pull you out of school, man. You obviously ain't even going. So it was just like.
So your dad understood, like, because at this time you was dealing with the bikes and all that stuff.
No, I wasn't racing bikes at this point in time. I had a bike. I had a '06 1000 at that time. I was just riding around the street and shit. And he didn't even want me riding that one because shit, I was dangerous then, bro. I was like, I didn't give a fuck. Like, I was riding that bike with no brakes, nothing. Like, the bike didn't have brakes, none of that shit, bro. And I was out there riding on the highway doing 160, 170 on the highway and shit. Tripping and shit, man. But he took that hoe away from me, sold it, or gave it back to whoever he got it from and shit. I stopped riding for, I stopped riding for a while. I ain't rode the bike in a while. Then my homeboy SD ended up getting the bike. Him and his brother D Mello ended up getting the bike and shit. Then my homeboy Dante ended up getting the bike and they just kind of went from there.